Anime review, ding. It's time for the review of Tamayura Hitsu. Like, comment, and subscribe. Fu Sakatawa father taught her to love photography. They took pictures everywhere they went, but after he passed away, seeing those photographs only served as a reminder of her loss. So she locked them away to be forgotten. Years later, her brother, Kyo, finds her father's picture album and he flips through its pages. The pictures remind Fu of all the happy memories of her father that she will carry on with her forever. Now, as the shy Fu enters the first year of high school, she once again takes up her father's old camera, determined to take wonderful pictures that will bring joy and happiness to others. This anime has about 12 episodes. Premiered October 3rd, 2011 to December 19th, 2011. Has a side story, a sequel, and a prequel. It's an original series. It is slice of life, comedy, drama. Each episode 24 minutes per episode, and it's rated G for all ages. I think one thing I found interesting about this anime, it was like it tried to set us apart from other anime, especially in this genre. And I feel like one word to describe this would be like serenity, or more like a healing process, because it does deal with the themes of losing someone close to you, like a loved one, and whenever you look at old memories or photos of them, kind of releases that same feeling of they're not no longer there, and that's kind of what this anime gives off in a certain sense. I feel like when also dealing with the themes of like the main character's hobby, which is photography, and something that her and her father used to do well together, and she breaks that hobby out again when she enters high school, which is the focal point of this anime. And I feel like, well, in hindsight, it takes you through each step of the grief process, but also trying to rehabilitate yourself and trying to move on from that pain, and moving on with your life as you per se, because as you lose a loved one, they would want you to continue living your life, even with them not truly there. And I feel like this anime does that. It doesn't have a lot of filler episodes, which, is fine, because I don't think most anime need filler episodes. I think it just could simply focus on the character development and show the backstory of each of these characters and the supporting cast along with it, to explain why they act the way they do, why their interests are similar in the story, to make it move forward nonetheless. But I also feel like with each of these characters and how they develop over the course of time in these episodes, especially when you have about 12 episodes to begin with, there's a lot of room to flesh out these characters and get to know them more on a deeper personal level, and their interesting hobbies and characters that they bring to the table. And also, I think photography will be the main element of this hobby of interest for most of the characters. Like in animes like Saki, they focus on mahjong. In Hanamada sketches, they focus on drawing, so on and so on. In any anime, they focus on a key interest or hobby that they all can relate to in some shape or form. And I think that this is what the anime does as well. And when they're taking these pictures, they go to natural settings you would see in everyday life, and just take in the nature environment of why everything is so peaceful and so calm to begin with. And I also feel like overall that I just feel like the similarities in the hobbies, like they draw closer together as a unit versus being drifted apart when they don't really, have the same interest. I feel like this anime does that. It does put more of a realistic standpoint to having a friendship and bonding over the same interests that y'all can always talk about and, help each other prove that hobby to make us either a shot better or upgrading equipment, or, just enjoying like the simple view of nature or your friends, and taking them behind a beautiful scenery and just enjoying the quality time together with new friends that you make on a daily basis because you all bond over similar interests. So far, the art style is very fine. It's very calming, very serene, very smooth. All the transitions are fairly well. Taken to majority of the count of the anime, I feel like it just settles into that more like realistic, like rural or urban area. Nothing like they'll like break out of you, like or pop out of you in a sense. But you do get more of that point of view through the lens of the camera for the main character, so to speak. But I won't really go into too much depth about that because no spoilers on this channel. I think the opening and sound works well for the anime. It's very soothing, very calming. It fits the whole setting of the series. And I think if you're looking for like an anime that deals with the type of sense of loss and the healing for that, I think this is the anime for you. It also does, I think would pique someone's interest if they're more interested in photography and showing how the world looks like through the lens of camera and show the true beauty of it. I think this anime is for them or for a particular audience in general. I think also in this day and age, especially in the time that we're living in, we could use more of a calmer aspect of, pick up a new hobby that won't, cause us stress. But I also feel like it would be more on the lines of, well, adapting a new hobby that will make you happier, calmer on the inside. And why not photography? Sometimes you can capture the beauty through a lens and a picture can say 1,000 words. And I feel like we need a more positive outlook on life in a nice, more calmer and soothing way now more than ever. And I think something this peaceful and serene can do just like that without having an anime be overly complicated. You just can get straight to the point. And I feel like this anime does its job of getting straight to the point. And I feel like, we need that in our lives now and then because sometimes the world's not always filled with happy endings and, a real, true ending that we always want for. But why not adapt to some type of normality while we still can? And this anime kind of does that while, we'll soon get back to reality one way or another. Just don't know when. And until then, why not jump into a different reality in an anime where you can and also pick up a new hobby or two and just enjoy that and create new memories with that new hobby and just enjoy it with friends, whether that be virtually or some people you hang out with on a daily basis or with your friends and family and take pictures of them and make the memories last in like a scrapbook or that type of deal. But, I don't want to get too much of a rambling gig going on right here, but I will say just check out this anime if you haven't already, and I would definitely give this like a good rating of like 7.6 out of 10. And check out the sequel because it does definitely continue on with the storyline along with the prequel, see how it all began in the first place. And there might be a manga series out for it. I'm not really sure. I haven't really seen it for yet, but it's probably out there like any other anime. So I hope you enjoy this review. Let me think about what you think about Tamayura Hitotose and let me know what you think. And I will see y'all later for another anime review and catch y'all later. Give this big video a big thumbs up. I know that you enjoyed it. And don't forget to comment down below in the comment section what anime you want me to review next. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more contents and more videos. And I will see you soon. Until then, bye.